Hey, beautiful family, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Today, I am going to be doing a lazy girl clean because it is a dreary day outside today. And I just finished with my workout amongst multiple other things that I've been doing around the house today, including taking down my braids. So my hair is looking crazy today on camera, but that's okay because just like I said in my community post, at least I'm at home and not out in public. If you ever see me out in public like this, then this calls for concern, okay, sis? But anyway, I am going to lazily make my bed today, and I just want to show you today how to just kind of spruce up when you're feeling lazy and some of the things that you could do around your home to just kind of get a lazy girl clean in, right? Because we don't always feel like doing the most. Everything is not a deep clean. So usually I would just tuck my sheets really tight and make my bed really good for the day. But I'm possibly going to get back in my bed at some point before it gets dark after my shower. So I'm just kind of straightening things up because I don't want to pull everything tight like I'm just making my bed. But a lot of times when I'm doing a lot around the house and I haven't left the house for the day, which I haven't today, and things are in disarray, I just start to feel crowded. And with me being a neat freak, I don't like to feel crowded. So I just will get things straightened up without having to just wipe everything down and feel like I'm just, getting off into a clean, right? So that's why I call this a lazy girl clean because I'm just sprucing up and making sure that I'm not feeling crowded today. And hopefully you can join me and do the same. So a really big pet peeve of mine is vacuum lines in the carpet. I don't like to see my carpet looking like it has just been walked on, stepped on, rolled on, stumped on. Like, this is one of the things that I like to do when I'm sprucing up around the house is get my carpet freshly vacuumed because it just makes the overall feel of the room feel a lot more clean. I also went ahead and sprinkled some carpet fresh on the floor or on the carpet because I wanted to add a little bit of scent in here today, which definitely helped me with making this room feel extra clean. Although this is a lazy girl clean. The other thing I like to do on my lazy girl cleaning day is make sure I dust off anything that I see on my bedroom furniture or any furniture in the home where it's looking like it's just kind of like nagging at me. So right now I saw some little specks of something on my dresser, and I just kind of want to straighten things up. This is the hair that I'm taking out because once again I'm taking out my braids. So I just want to kind of go ahead and throw that in a bag and just use that bag for the rest of the time that I'm going to be walking around taking my hair out. Um, I never sat down once to take my hair out. I walked around, multitask, and did everything that I needed to do while taking my braids down. And you're going to see that, a little bit of it rather, throughout the video. But I was like really getting my little, you know, clean on today in the areas where I felt like it needed it so that I could just chill out when I take my shower and get in the bed. I wanted to straighten things up on the nightstand because sometimes my nightstand can just get all kinds of crazy, and I definitely wanted to make sure I got that done. I've been looking at my cleaning towels lay here on the back of my couch where I normally fold everything anyway for about 2 or 3 days now. So that's another little task that I definitely want to go ahead and get taken care of while I am doing this little spruce up today, just so I don't have to continue to look at this lay here because it has been bothering me, but I've just been really, really busy and I've just been ignoring it and just not taking the time to get to it. But I feel like today is the perfect day. Thank you to all of my lovely and beautiful returning family members that continue to come back here each week and support my channel. Thank you so much, and I love you. And I also want to take some time out to introduce myself to those of you that may be new. My name is Stephanie, and this is my channel, and I do things my way over here. And I help you to create a beautiful space for yourself through proper cleaning. I offer cleaning motivation and cleaning advice. I am a professional housekeeper with 13 years of experience giving cleaning advice and cleaning tips on how to keep your home in tip-top shape. Be sure you are subscribed so that you can always be around to pick up what I'm putting down. I am well versed in how to fully take care of all things housekeeping, and I'm here to share my knowledge with you. My uploads are every Sunday at 6 p.m. So another pet peeve of mine is watching a lot of laundry build up in my laundry room. I hate to see that. I hate to feel like my laundry room is just crowded with clothes. And so instead of me doing all of the laundry at one time, what I will do, because I have a total of 2 loads here today, I'm just going to wash one. And I'm going to decide whether or not it's just clothes that I just want to wash or clothes that I actually need to wash. So the clothes that I'm throwing in the washer are clothes that I actually need to wash, that I can actually use right now, that I realize are missing from my drawers when I go to look for these particular garments. So I have two loads and I'm only going to do one. I'm going to put the other load back into the hamper, and that way I have gotten my little lazy girl laundry day out of the way. So it's getting later in the day and I want to get prepared to make dinner. So I have just a few dishes in my sink that of course I don't want to look at any longer. So because my dishwasher is already full of dirty dishes, I'm just going to pull it out and go ahead and load those dishes that are in the sink into the dishwasher, thus leaving me with enough room to go ahead and wipe down the kitchen and get prepared for dinner later on. So, listen, family, I have been extremely busy with trying to get my schedule under control because now that I am no longer working outside of the home like that anymore, I feel like I have more of a job, right? And so I have this channel, I'm starting the second channel. I have an exercise routine going now that I want to get in every single day except Saturdays. I want to get up at a certain time every day, which I do. I get up at 6 o'clock a.m. because I really feel like that gives me more time in the day to be able to complete a lot of what I have to do because the days pass by so fast, right? And so I have just been really busy with just, keeping up with everything that I have to do. I am changing the way that I eat and just everything that I put in my body. Not that I was ever really just eating junk or putting anything bad into my body, but now I am just really buckling down and being super strict with myself because my digestive tract is just so finicky until I will think that I'm doing the right thing, and my body is still telling me, no, you're not. This is not what I want, and you gonna learn today, right? And so I always have to learn the hard way when it comes to feeding my digestive tract because I get really sick when I'm not doing the right thing. So I'm just like in between this whole keeping everything intact, my house, my exercise routines, the way that I eat, the way that I cook and prepare my meals. I fast for most of the day, so I have to make sure that I do eat when it's time for me to eat. And I just have so much going on. And once I get my schedule under control, I know I'm going to be okay. But let me just tell you, starting a second channel is so hard. It's not easy. YouTube is hard, you know, anyway. And so adding a second channel to my schedule is a real challenge for me, but I'm perfectly okay with it because I absolutely love the challenge. I absolutely love the fact that I'm starting this new channel. It's going to help me to hold myself accountable for my health and doing the right thing that I know, that I need to be doing, keeping up with my exercise routines and all of that. So, that's like a really big part of me starting the channel because I want to document my journey and again hold myself accountable. So I hope that those of you that have subscribed to the channel are really excited about the new channel. I thank you so much for your support. I thank you so much for coming over to join me. And if you have not, I am going to leave the link down in the description so that in case you want to join us on our health journey and just see what I'm doing for the day, how things are going for me, how I'm losing weight, how my exercise routines are working out, all of that, just see my body transform, then you definitely need to be subscribed to Vlogging Stephanie. So on my lazy girl clean days, I don't use any all-purpose necessarily to clean the stove. If I look and see that it's something on my stove in the process of my wipe down, I'm going to go ahead and take care of that splatter because that's another pet peeve of mine. I do not like looking at splatter on my stove. It just drives me absolutely bananas. So I don't necessarily spray it down, but I will take the dishcloth with the solution that's already on it and just go ahead and wipe it that way. And then of course I'm going to use some glass cleaner on my countertops, and I'm also going to use some on the stove to shine the stove up and take away the streaks. I am moving a little bit backwards before I go back into the kitchen area, but I'm in my bathroom right now because I just want to get a couple things put away that were laying around on the counter. And then I do see some splatter on my mirror on my countertops, and then there are some things in my sink. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe that down. I don't need to do anything else in the bathroom besides take care of those visible things that I don't like to see. Now, always keep your toilet clean. I don't care how lazy of a day you're having. If your toilet needs to be clean, go ahead and get your toilet clean because that is just disgusting to look at a toilet that has any type of anything on it left behind. I don't need to do that today because I'm constantly keeping my toilets clean. However, I am going to go ahead and take care of my vanity counter. And I don't really remember, but I'm sure I ended up working a little bit backwards because I probably came in my bedroom to do something and then just came in the bathroom and said, let me go ahead and do this. So yes, I am breaking my own rule today by not finishing one room before you move to another one, but I'm sure that's why I was in here before I went back into the kitchen.
this way since top of the year. Lately we've been real unsure, unclear. Is it just me? Where do you go when you disappear? Tell me your secrets, you got my ear. Room to assume it's feeding my fears. Don't wanna leave, pull me in closer. Can we start over? Don't want nobody but you, no matter what we go through. Keeping it between us two, me and you. Can we survive the distance? Don't know what we're missing, but there is a space between us. I know healing ain't instant, but can we survive the distance? Lifetimes are going like years away. More it will grow the more we delay. I'm just hoping it isn't too late. What can I do? Sorry if it's a little cliche. I know we're supposed to live it.
Definitely be sure that you are changing your textiles on your lazy girl cleaning day and also emptying the trash can. Seeing my trash can full in my bathroom is another pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand it. That's the other thing that makes me feel crowded. And dirty textiles also make me feel crowded. It just makes me feel like my bathroom has mildew or something. And I just cannot take that at all. So I'm definitely always going to change that out. I've been had this water sitting up here on the counter for about a day or so, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave some out for my daughter on the counter because she likes hers warm, and then the rest I'm gonna put in the refrigerator for myself, getting rid of this bag from the counter. I'm just going to touch my pillows on the chair in the living room a little bit. Just kind of straighten those out just a little because they aren't sitting up straight the way I like to see them. Because we sit in that big chair in the living room quite often, me and my daughter and David when he's home. It is just the most comfortable chair. So I'm going to go ahead and fix those up a bit because this is another way to just see things looking neat on your lazy girl cleaning day. So I have now made it to the floors in the kitchen. I'm not going to be doing a full mop. I just took some water in a glass, some hot water in a glass, and just pour a little on the floor because over here where we cook and we do a lot at the sink, I could just kind of feel where the floors are feeling just a little bit icky to me. And so I just want to take a little bit of water with my flat mop and just go ahead and spruce up over here on the floor. And I also noticed that my grandson Elias, when he was here, he obviously had something where that he dripped, and it made the floor sticky. And I've kind of been walking in it for like the last 3 days, and I am wanting to go ahead and take care of that as well while I'm just doing a little quick spruce up of the floors. This is not a deep mop because again, this is a lazy girl cleaning day and we are just making things feel nice and fresh so that when we get ready to lay around and be lazy for the rest of the day, these little tasks have been knocked out and the house is not completely dirty. My mop is barely wet, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go a little bit further and just kind of get between the bar stools at the island just to make sure nothing is there like crumbs or anything like that. I'm just gonna go in between each one, and that way I'll know I have gotten everything that may be there, and I can just push it to the center of the floor and either vacuum it or sweep. So I don't like a dirty microwave at all. In fact, you never really see me cleaning my microwave because it's done all the time. I make sure nothing is collecting in my microwave. But today I did notice a couple spots in here when I got ready to put my tea inside. So I want to go ahead and take my rag and get that out of there as well because it just looks bad to have food splattered in your microwave. So this is what I am keeping on my kitchen counter right now. Yesterday, my daughter and I were out, and we passed by this little fruit stand. I gotta grab my tea, y'all. Hold up a sec. Hold up a sec. Because I've had it in here for 2 minutes, and I know it is piping hot, baby. Yes, yes. That's ginger tea. That's good for my belly. I get up and drink a cup every morning, and I try to have one before I go to bed. But this is what I was saying. Now this banana is over here because I have not made my shake today. I usually make my probiotic shake using a banana and a couple other fruits, but I don't have anything but banana today. But I have not made my shake today. And then these I put in my salad, which I need to take them up so that I can remember, because I'm actually getting ready to make a salad. And then we stopped at the fruit stand is what I was saying, and of course they had vegetables too. So I got kiwi because it's very healthy and it's in season. So I got those, and I'm not really a fan of kiwi, but since it's healthy and it's in season, I just decided to go ahead and get a couple or 3. And then I got these avocados, which I really wanted to eat at least one tonight with my pasta and chicken breast dinner that I'm gonna make, but they're still too hard. So I'm not gonna be able to eat that. And then I got a red bell pepper, and then I got a green tomato that I plan on frying in some coconut oil because I do like fried green tomatoes. And then also I picked up these pickled okra that they had as well. And I love pickled okra. And look, this one has garlic and everything, honey. You see that big piece of garlic down there? So I've already eaten most of the jar since yesterday. Really, really flavorful. I always buy pickled okra out of the store. However, they have a lot of preservatives, and I'm staying away from that now. So fermented foods are really good for the belly. Okra is one of the best vegetables you can possibly eat for your health. So I definitely picked up a jar of this. I think they're really tasty. They are kind of on the sweet side, just a tad, and a little bit spicy. They have that bread and butter type of taste to it, like those bread and butter pickles, but they're not so sweet that I can't salt them myself. So I do add salt and some nutritional yeast to them for a good little snack. And then these were $7 at the stand, so definitely happy that I found them. And then this big loaf of bread right here that you see is some fermented sourdough bread that my aunt makes. I picked this up yesterday from her. Sourdough bread is super healthy. It's the best bread you can eat. It's ancient, it's fermented, it's just good for the gut. And hers is homemade. I love to get it from the grocery store, but again, I'm staying away from all the extra chemicals, preservatives, and all that, and I don't have to worry about that when it's homemade. So my aunt was like, well, y'all are gonna have to start making y'all own sourdough bread. I'm gonna teach the family how to do it because I want it to be a family heirloom that you can pass down and yada yada yada. So she's not making it for us anymore. She's gonna show us how to do it. So hopefully that'll be some content that I have coming for you, because I'm going to make mine on camera, because that's just the same thing that her brother-in-law did so that he could remember the steps. But she said that it's very easy. So just wanted to show you this delicious homemade sourdough fermented bread. It's all soft and nice on the inside, just nothing store-bought about it, and I love that. A moment ago, I did mention that I have so much on my to-do list and just getting my schedule under control. So I am multitasking in today's video, and one of the things that I try to keep up with is reading my word every single day. My goal is to finish 5 to 10 chapters of every book that I'm reading every day. Right now, I am in First Samuel, and I'm almost done with this book. So while I'm standing here taking down my hair, since I have a break between, what I'm doing around the house right now, I just decided to put my book on the dresser, just stand here with my legs wide because it's really, really comfortable, and just read as I record and take my hair down. This is the way that I kind of get in some of my chapters as well, because I have to make sure that I am staying spiritually grounded with everything that I'm doing, because that comes first and foremost. So this is the way that I get that done as well. I have been reading the Bible for 14 years, and I have read the entire Bible over and over again, and I can break down anything in here, anything, because I've been taught how to read it, and I just never, ever, ever lose sight of what it's talking about, who it's talking about, and what it means. And so it's just very important to me to make sure that this is a part of my life every single day, as much as it can be, because there are days when I don't get to it. I won't sit here and tell you that, I always get to it with 5 to 10 chapters, but I try to, if I don't get to my 5 to 10 chapters, I definitely try to get in one or two. But again, this is just like, this is my foundation. This is my foundation. This is who I am. So as you can see, everything from the bathroom is laying over there next to the other nightstand, David's nightstand on the other side, because the bathroom is getting ready to be painted tomorrow. And so I cannot be more excited about that. Gotten I have 3 paint color samples painted on the wall already to try to see which direction I'm going in. And I finally did settle on one. Very excited about the transformation of the bathroom. Like I continue to mention, and I'm probably going to always mention, that the bathroom is just a really big project for me. I'm going to be working on this for a while. Next week is going to be a vlog on this channel, because I'm not going to have a cleaning video for you next week, but I'm going to be vlogging. I'm going to be vlogging shopping for the bathroom. I'm going to be vlogging just everything about the bathroom and just shopping hauls and that sort of thing. So you'll hang out with me next week for a vlog. And I love doing vlogs. So I hope that you all will enjoy that, because I certainly enjoyed recording it for you. Um, and I think that's about all the updates I have. Just really trying to throw myself into getting my bathroom the way I want it. We're coming up on our 1 year anniversary in the house. So there are certain things that the builder has to come back out here and take care of before our warranty ends. And so I have my list for that, and just really trying to get everything together as far as the house goes. So I will see you all in next week's video. I hope you enjoyed today's lazy girl cleaning and lazy guy cleaning if you're here. And I love you all so much, and I will see you next time.